Guys, welcome to another video. So in this video I will be covering the permissions and how to create user and how to create groups in Linux. So let's get started. Just open your terminal and start doing practice. Along with that, watch this video. Now as you can see, this is my terminal and this is the thing which I see, which you will also see when you start your Ubuntu first time. Okay, after restarting or rebooting your system. Okay, so let's clear the screen by running clear command. Okay, yeah. Now how to uh, add permissions. So let me tell you first how to add user. Okay, then we will jump into the permissions part. So how to check user first of all. So you can do like this, like ls. Okay, inside your top level root directory there is your home directory in which all the users are there, and there is only one user at this moment, as you can see that. Okay, now if I want to create a user, what is the command? So there is command for everything in Linux, as you know, it's CLI interface. So user add is the command. User add. Now you have to specify the user, which user you want to add. So I want to add user. Let me name it as Matthew. Okay, so this is one user. Permission denied. Cannot log etc password. Try again. So actually, uh, it's restricted and permissions are denied. So as you can see, permissions are denied here. It means the file which I'm trying to access at the moment doesn't allow me. It allows only the root user, which is the sudo user. Okay, so we need sudo permissions for this at this moment. Sudo user add user add Matthew. Okay, now let's see we can create user or not. Yeah, it's asking me for the password. Let me type in the password. You can't see password, but it's typing behind the scenes. Yes. So as you can see, I am not facing any error at this moment. It means my command runs successfully. How to check? So to check, you have to do this. But now here you can see there is no user created. So where we can check the user is created or not. So you have to check that. So there is file in top level root directory. There is a directory which I also showed you. etc inside etc there is your password. Okay, so this contains your user. You can see Satya DevOps. So this one is my current user, and this is the user which I just created. Okay, and this is the ID of user. So it is actually UID. All right. So I will let you know what is UID, what is GID. Okay. So there is one more thing. There are groups as well. Okay. So one is user, another one is group, and third one is other. So we will not discuss other thing because it's other. We will discuss only group and user. I already showed you how to create user. Okay. If you want to switch user, there is command su switch user. Now you have to specify the name. Okay. Matthew is the username. Password. So actually I didn't set up the password, but still let me try something if it works. um Let me see. Authentication failure. So actually I didn't created any password. So before switching the user I have to create a password. We will look into this later on. First let's see how to create a group. Okay, so to create a group you need to do one thing. um Group add. Now you have to specify a group. Okay, for example, developers. So this is a groups. Okay, this is a group. I have to specify the Look, I have to add the permissions, root user permissions. Then only I can create group, I believe. Yes. So now group is created. How you can check? So there is another path which is uh, etc. Inside etc there is your g password, I guess. It's not here. Let me see. groups. Yes, group. Sorry. You have to do cat as it's a file. Okay. Group. Now. Now, as you can see, the developer group is created. Also, you can see, and this is the GID. GID means group ID. Okay. And here is GID of Matthew. So I haven't created Matthew. I only created Matthew as a user. But why a group is also created as named as Matthew? So how it's created? And I haven't created any group named as Sahitya DevOps. But you can see its GID is this, and it's created, but I didn't. How? So whenever you create a user, a group automatically creates. Okay, you can see whenever we create a user, group automatically creates of it. And when we create a group, the user will not be created automatically by default. Okay, let me show you how. etc. Okay, now you have to go here, password. As you can see, there is no developer user, only there is a group developer. Okay, now if I want to add users, if I want to add users in my group, how I can? So there is command g, I believe this is the command. Yeah, the g password hyphen. I am not getting, so let me take help. I'm not recalling the able to recall the flag or option. So let me look into this. Hyphen a. Hyphen a is to add the user. Simple. You can take help whenever you want. G password. G password hyphen a. Now I want to add Matthew user to my group. Which group? I believe it's developer, right? It's developer. Developer. Okay. Permission denied because it requires sudo permissions, means root level permissions. So we need to give these first. Adding user Matthew to group developer. You can see. Now if I want to check that this Matthew is added or not, how I can? By running this etc not password by group. Yeah. Now you can see that developer. In developer, before there was no Matthew, but now it's there. Okay, Matthew is added in this group. Okay, and the GID of group is 1002. All right, I hope this is clear till now. Now let's jump into permissions first. Okay, I just want to give some overview about this. All right, and before that, before permission, I just want to show you one thing. There is a command hostname through which you can see the name of your host. Host means this machines. Okay, so this is the host name, and if I do hostname hyphen I will get the IP address of this machine. Okay, and if I want like more details, then I believe there are couple of options which I can use. Let me see. Alias, all friend, boot, domain, file, IP address. For IP address, there is all short. The important option I already used, so now I'm not aware which option should I use. But still, I will show you one command which is ifconfig, through which not found, but you can be installed with. So let's install this. Okay, sudo. Let me install this first. Install net, not display all possibilities. No, net tools. Okay, net tools. Now as you can see it's installing, and let it install. Now it's time to run the command ifconfig. Okay, ifconfig. Now you can see this is your ethernet port and this is the IP address. You can see each and everything, the net mask, broadcast IP, okay, and package. You will get all the detail, okay, regarding your system. Now let's move on to permissions. Let me see what's there in my machine. So there are a couple of things, like there are five directories and mm, five files or six. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. Now how to check permission? Let me show you one thing. Hyphen, or let me do just ll. Okay, but it's showing me the hidden files which I don't want at this moment. I will do just hyphen l. Okay. So as you can see, let me zoom a little. Yeah. So as you can see, this one is directory, and above this is your file because it's starting from this, as you know. Okay. Yeah. Now what I want to show you is, you can see this rw hyphen. So this belongs to root user. Okay, and this belongs to your group, and this belongs to other. It means these three permissions are uh, so let me just open this epic pen. Where is epic? uh there it is. So whenever we deal with permissions, there are three types of permissions: for user, for group, and for other. Okay, and let me show you how it actually calculated. So rw hyphen, and this one is for other, and this for is for. So let me tell you. The first place belongs to user, okay, and second place belongs to group, okay, and third place belongs to other. Okay. Now as you can see that R means, okay, first let me elaborate the permissions. R means, let me rub this. Yes. R means read. Okay, it's read permission. All right. And W means write. Okay, right. And the third one, which is X. You can see here X. So what X means is, X means execute. Okay. So I'm writing the short form execute. Okay. So there are three types of permissions. Now, as you can see that this one is file one. Okay, let me change the permissions of file one. Before that, let me tell you one more thing, which is take a little, yes, less wider. So the number of R is, so R number is 4. Okay, you have to remember this thing. W is equal to 2. Okay, and X is equal to 1. Okay, now what this means, let me explain you in detail. Okay, as you can see, the permissions of file 1 are this as of now. Okay, so let me do one thing. Permission, if I want to see the permissions, ls hyphen l, ls hyphen l file 1. Now you can see this is the permission of file 1, which means the the user is having only read write permission, not execute permission. The group is having only write permission, only read permission, not write and execute. And other is also having only read permission, there is no execute and write. Now if I want to change the permission, what is the command? There is, if you want to do anything in Linux, there is command behind that, chmod. Chmod is is the command to change the permissions. Okay, got it. Now you have to specify the permissions. Okay, as I already told you, like 4 belongs to R, and W belongs to 2, and X belongs to 1. It means if I want to give read only read permission to user and no permission to group another, how I can do that? uh, Read means 4. If I want to give only read permission to user means 4, then only 4. Yes, that is only 4. And if I want to give to group, no permission means 0, and no permission to other means 0. Now I have to specify the file name, file 1. Let me add sudo permissions as well. Okay, sudo chmod 400 file 1. Yes, it's done. Now as you can see that there is only read permission to user, no permission to group, no permission to other. What it means is, means if I want to concatenate some data into file 1, can I do that? Let me see. Failed, permission denied. Now you can see that I am having only read permissions, so I can't edit this file. If I want to open this file in vi editor, I can, but I can't save and quit. So let me show you. Let me get into insert mode. Now I'm writing. My name is PC. It's showing me the warning. Warning changing a read only file. So this one is the warning. It means I can only read the file. I can't change things in the file because I'm not having the right permission. Okay. So my name is yes. Okay. If I press escape and now colon WQ, can I? No. You can see that read only option is set. Add this to override. It means I can only read. Let me press escape again. Let me press I again. Then escape colon Q exclamation mark. Only I want to quit because there is no option to save as permissions are denied. Okay, if I want to now change the permission, how can we change? So there are multiple ways to change the permissions. Let me show you. I showed you one way. Let me elaborate in detail that way. So if I want to give 5, like 5 7 7. So what double seven means? So double seven means um 4 plus 2 plus 1, R plus W plus X. It means I am giving all the permissions. Okay, so let me show you. Chmod file 1. Okay, file 1. Now if I check, you can see the user is having read permission and execute permission because you know, I typed here 5. 5 means 4 plus 1. 4 is for read, 1 is for execute. 4 plus 1 is mean 5. 5 is for user. Then 7. Then you can see here 7. This one, middle one, 7. 7 means all the permission. Read, write, execute. Then there is another 7. So here you can see read, write, execute permissions to the others as well. But the user is having only read and execute permissions. I hope now you are able to understand what is the purpose of permissions. Like similarly we have permissions in Windows, same we have in Linux, but like it feels different. Those are different permissions. Okay, but the concept is same. Okay, the way you set permissions here is not same in Windows, but the concept is same. Okay, if you are owner of like a company and you are hiring any developer or DevOps engineer for you, so you have to set limited permissions to that user so that he have or she has limited access. Got it? Now I'm going to show you one more way to set permissions. How? You can do like this. For user, I want permission only W, only W, only write, not read. Okay. For group, I want read and execute, not write. Okay. And for other, I want RWX for now. Okay. For which file? File name, file one. Okay. File name or a directory name, it's up to you. So it means now you have to understand this command. You means user is will be getting only write permissions, group will be getting only read and execute, and other will be getting all the permissions. Let me see. Let me see the file one. Now you can see. Can you see the permission are changed? Okay. As permission are changed, so this was the second way to change permission. There is third way as well. How? But the easiest way which I feel is to write like this 644 or the numbers, because it feels more, you know, easy to use. Chmod, there is one more way, which is let me recall how we can set. Yeah, so what we can do is u u plus u plus r. It means user will get read permission. Okay, separate comma. Now group group plus um w. So group will get w permission, which is write permission. So this will add. Okay, let me show you first. So now there is other left for o plus. O is having all the things. So if we don't want, we like, it's up to us if you want to specify the other or not. It's up to me whether I want to give permissions or not. Okay, now you have to specify the file name. Okay, as other is having all the permissions, so there is no point to write here and run the command. Nothing will happen. So chmod u plus r g plus w. Now let's see. Now you can see that the w permissions are added to group, and which one, r permissions is added to user. So this way is only used to add permissions. You know, you can't take access of permissions. Okay, but if I talk about this way, chmod, like if I play with numbers, then you can play. You can deduct the permissions, and then you can add. You can read permission, then you can add the permissions. So it's up to you. Let me show you. If I'm doing 4 5 6, 4 means read, 5 means 5 is for um group. Okay, 4 plus 1 means read plus execute, and 6 means 4 plus 2 means read plus write. So let's run this command. If I check again, now you can see that some permissions are added and some permissions are deleted as well by running one command only. So that's why I prefer this way by using this number. It's very simple. I already told you. So let me explain it to you again. Let me close this first. Yeah. So as I already told you, R is 4. Okay. And W is 2. X is 1. Okay. And if I talk about the first place is for user. Okay. Second place is for group. I already showed you what is group. And third way is, like, third place is for the others. Okay. Now you have to remember like this. There are only three places, and you have to remember this thing. It's really simple. Okay. First is, uh, if I accept this one, except the first hyphen. It's the first place is starting from here. This one is the first place. And if I talk about the group, this one is for group, and this one is for other, last three. Okay. I hope this is understandable for you all guys, and practice this thing. Add user, add group, and check when you are creating a user. Group automatically creates by default, but when you create a group, no user will be created. That's what I told you in the beginning of this video. So please practice, and whatever I did in this video, just do your hands on, just get your hands dirty in Linux, and we will be meeting soon with a new concept. Bye.
ਸੀਗਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੋਕ ਤਾਨੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੱਸਦੇ ਆ ਮਿਡਲ ਕਲਾਸ ਬੰਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੀਗੇ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਆ ਪੈਸੇ ਨਾਲ